At All Times by Sarah Levesque. Gratitude comes easily sometimes. We tend to thank God for the big things. When a friend returns to the faith. When a family member is healed. When a biopsy on a mass comes back marked benign. But what about the little things? When I was beginning my first full-time job, I was rarely on time. And any time I had a green at a stoplight, I would feel the relief that we usually associate with the bigger things. So I would thank God. I still thank God for green lights. But it set me to thinking, how many normal, everyday things ought we to thank God for? The easy answer is everything. Sure, it seems excessive, but maybe it's not. After all, the Bible tells us over and over and over again that we should praise the Lord at all times. So I pose these questions for myself and for you. How often do we thank God for our food, shelter, and clothing? How often do we thank God for the people closest to us? How often do we thank God for our jobs, transportations, and hobbies? How often do we thank God for our good books, movies, music, paintings, and those who worked hard to create them? Of course, if we're in the habit of thanking God, this is the stuff that comes easily. But St. Francis of Assisi urged his friends to go further, to follow St. Paul's teaching to give thanks in everything. See Philippians 4:6 and 1 Thessalonians 5:18. This means thanking God not only for what is obviously good and for what we like, but also for things that seem negative, which is hard, nearly impossible. But he managed it, as did Corrie and Betsy ten Boom, two of the many prisoners in the Nazi concentration camps during World War II. Check out Corrie ten Boom's book, The Hiding Place, for more on that. We know that God uses all things for the good, see Romans 8:28, so we should thank Him for the bad experiences that helped us to grow. We should thank Him for the rough times that brought us closer to Him. We should thank Him for having the painfully earned qualifications to help someone else through their own issues. We should thank Him for allowing us to suffer, that we may unite our pain to His for the good of others. Is it easy? Absolutely not. But it should be done anyway. I'm going to work on growing this virtue, and I hope you will too.